Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. We back. We back with another highly underrated sports podcast. Yes, sir, man. We back in the building, man. We got the boy J-Hoes in the building.
What's happening, people?
We got the boy Miguel in the building.
What's the word, everybody? Another week of that heat. Applying pressure to these other podcasts, putting our foot on their neck. You know how we coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know me, man. I'm Cordell, man. In this thing, man. How y'all boys feel this week, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. You know, football season to an end. Get a little bit of a break, you know what I'm saying? Catch up on some life things, but that's about it. Shit.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm blessed.
How you feeling, brother?
Man, I feel amazing, bro. I feel amazing. Hey, look, I want to start this show off, man, real quick by saying, man, I want to give a special happy anniversary shout out to my boy Miguel and my sister Simone, man, the Hawkins, man. They celebrated their 1 year anniversary this past Sunday, man. Yeah. So, man, I just want to extend my hand and say, man, congratulations and happy anniversary to my brother, man.
I appreciate y'all fellas, man. She dealt with me for a whole year. She should.
Yeah,
man.
We be having hard enough time dealing with you.
Tell you, man.
Shout out to you, Simone. You the real MVP.
Right.
You deserve it.
Hey, but man, look, before we get into the show, man, y'all already know, man, we got to definitely give a shout out to our sponsor, man, What's Poppin' Popcorn,
yes,
man.
Sir, yes, sir.
Out in Las Vegas, man. Hey, if you popcorn lovers like us over here at the show, make sure you take the time, man, to check out the website, man, at what'spoppin.vegas, WHAZZPPOPPIN, man, what'spoppin.vegas. Go on there, man, put your orders in. Go ahead and get right, man. All kind of popcorn, all kind of flavors, man. Y'all saw it, man. Y'all can go back, man. We had it on the show. We got more coming. There's more flavors in there, man. I just didn't want to keep putting the kettle corn on the table, man. But we here. We here, man. Make sure y'all go on there, check it out, man. And don't worry if you're not in Vegas, you can order online. Shipping, they do ship all across the United States. So go ahead and put your order in your cart. Shipping is included in that price that you see. So man, go ahead and figure out, at the end of the day, what's popping. And if you old school and you want to put your order in over the phone, you can call the owner herself, like Miguel. You can call the owner herself, Jen, at 331-218-9304. Again, that is 331-218-9304, man. What's poppin' popcorn, baby?
What's poppin'?
Yes, sir. Let me go and pass that thing to Miguel. Let him get right real quick, man.
Man,
get y'all
you know
together.
how we coming, man. We try to hit y'all with something new, but this is one we done been with this about 3 times now. I think we done remix this about 3 times. This that Hornitos, that Cristalino, man. It's the clear anejo. Very good, man. You can drink it straight up on the rocks, take a shot of it, or you can mix it with something like what we mixing it with, a little bit of lemonade on the side, man. But it's definitely good, man. We're going to start this thing off with our traditional toast to a good show, fellas. You know how we coming.
For sure.
Fans. Can't miss. Hornitos, man. Holla at us.
Hornitos definitely like
Facts.
that, man. I love me some Hornitos, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, but man.
that's wild.
Leave it alone.
That sound wild.
Pause, man.
I like some horny shit.
Hey, man. Y'all boys Hornito right now. Y'all got to relax, buddy.
Well, you crazy.
Hey, man, let's get right
All
into
time.
it, though, man. Let's get it started, man. It was a decent week of sports, man, last week. Decent week of sports, man. We had the Las Vegas Aces, man.
Speaking of Hornitos.
Yes, sir. Becoming back-to-back WNBA champs, man.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
big,
sir.
That's
man.
huge,
Shout out
man.
to y'all,
Shout out
man.
to them, man. What y'all boys want to say real quick about that, man?
Man, shout out to Aja Wilson, you know what I'm saying? First time in 21 years, back-to-back WNBA champs, man. So that's a huge deal, man,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
dope. That's dope. They definitely entertaining, man. If y'all ain't into it, I got into the WNBA last year. We was talking about it on the last season. It's definitely fun to watch, man. It's busting, man. Shout out to the Aces, though, man. Y'all deserve it.
And they was loaded. So, I mean,
Fully loaded.
we
Facts.
expected nothing less than this. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
Facts.
saying?
100%. And then we had in some more sports news, man. We had Shaq and our boy AI, man,
Yes,
Allen
sir.
Iverson, man,
Yes, sir.
named as president and VP of Reebok, man.
About time.
That's big.
About time.
Yeah.
About
And
time.
then to up the scope, they went and signed Andrew Reese.
That's
their
big.
first signing,
That's
man.
big.
The Bayou
LSU.
Barbie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
Yes,
sure.
sir.
I think it's dope, man. I
Yeah.
think that's an amazing connection. You bring Shaq, you know what I'm saying, and AI back. I mean, shit. I only got one pair of Reeboks, and it's a pair of AI questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
might
because
have
I
to rock
always
'em
wanted
again. I might have to recop.
For sure, man. So that's the only pair of Reeboks I got. Other than that, I thought Reebok was non-existent at this fucking point. So,
Man, who you telling?
yeah, shout out to them, man.
Yeah, that's
shout out
dope.
for them definitely putting Angel Reese on.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Definitely dope. She gonna put them on the map, man. She trendy as
Yeah.
hell, and she a baller. She gonna be straight.
Think she'll bust you in the one-on-one, Miguel?
She definitely will bust me in a 1-on-1, and her post game probably ridiculous. I'll
Facts.
pull the chair out on her ass, make her fall.
Oh, that's
I
dirty.
know she gonna box me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dirty.
Post me up. Nah, but she a
Facts.
baller though, for sure.
For sure, man. Then we had the boy Dusty Baker, man.
Dusty.
Yeah.
Dusty, man, he used to be the skipper for the Cubs, Chicago
Yeah, man.
Cubs. For y'all who don't know, when Sammy Sosa was around, Dusty was in that dugout, even after him.
The dark skin
Yeah.
Sosa.
Yeah, man. Dusty,
Right.
Was Dusty was there when they won the World Series, right? Or
No.
No?
I think
Lou Pinella got
before-
that one.
Okay, facts.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
Lou
before.
Pinella
Okay.
got that one. But
Yeah.
Dusty
Dusty-
built that up
Yeah,
for him.
for sure.
for
yeah.
sure. And Dusty Baker retires after 19 seasons as a player, 26 seasons as a coach, man.
Yeah, he got one World Series, which was last year with the Astros, man. It almost became close to getting, you know,
Yeah, I thought they was gonna get it this year.
Man.
his another World Series appearance, but you know what I mean, he came short. But man, shout out to you, man, African American coach, man. I can only imagine some of the, you know, the obstacles you had to go through, man, in your playing career in the 60s and 70s, and just being a manager in the late 80s, early 90s, all the way into, you know, where we are present day. So shout out to you, Dusty, man. We'll be missed, man, with the wristbands and all the little wrist wrist jewelry. You know, he used to rock a lot of stuff, man. But shout out to you.
Shout out to your dusty ass, Dusty.
Yeah.
Nah, I fuck with you, Dusty. though, man.
Dusty
Shout out to
call
you.
in and get on his
Another
ass.
Dusty
Right,
for you
right.
Dusties.
Right, Dusty call in and get up on me, man.
Dusty for you.
My cry, 2 tears, fuck it.
Hey, man, but look, hey, now let's get right into it, y'all. Right into it, man. For those who don't know, I'm sure it's hard not to know. The NBA season is back, man. The regular season is back, man. I know we had, preseason was going on for the last couple of months or last month or so, but now we got the regular season back, man, kicked off, man. Tuesday night. We had my boy LeBron out there, man, doing his thing. You had LeBron versus the defending champs, the Western Conference Finals rematch.
Yep.
They ended up losing that game, but the Lakers lost that game. And then we had Golden State versus Phoenix Suns. That was a good game.
That was 4-point game.
Yeah, man. It was 2 good games, man. All in all, 2 good
For
games.
sure.
And then tonight, it's a whole bunch of games on, man.
Sure.
So, hey, we know it's a lot of moves been made in the league. Even some late moves right before camp and all of that. I want to ask y'all boys this, man. Let's go and put it on the floor now, man. With the season kicking off, man, I need some early season predictions from y'all boys, man. Who we got, man? Who we rolling with this year? Who we think for the
I've been doing
clown?
a lot of thinking. I'm gonna go with. I hate to go against my Bulls, but I got to be realistic. Milwaukee out the East. I think Denver gonna get it again out the West.
I was about to say no.
Denver look real good. Denver look like they still in mid-season form,
Hey,
man.
man, listen. Joke is just it's him, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? He is
ridiculous.
him.
It's
You know what I'm
ridiculous.
saying? He is not I, but he is him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For
Let
real.
me ask y'all this
Different, bro.
real quick, since we talking about him. Now, I was watching him last night,
Okay.
and I just want to say, I think he's the truth. I think he really liked that MVP. He earned that, right? But I was watching a lot of the stuff he was doing last night, bro, and I started wondering, is that skill or is he just bullying his way?
Bully ball.
You
bro.
feel me?
Little bit of
Bully
both.
ball.
Yeah, it's
Little bit
definitely
of
skill though,
Little bit of
man,
both.
because he can facilitate that thing.
And
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
Boys got dubbed, by the way.
Doggone.
And I
Dubbed?
think yeah, just
124,
popped up on the TV.
104.
I'll say this.
Wow.
It's a benefit when you grow up overseas and you got to start playing with adults at 12, 13 years old.
Facts.
I agree. I agree.
You get your ass whooped early, so you humble yourself. Like if we really think back about a lot of European or overseas players, they come over really, really humble.
Yeah.
Because if you 12, 13, and you out there with 23, 24, 25-years-olds, you physically, it's a mismatch, and they not going to take it easy on you.
Yeah.
Because somebody over there done crowned you already.
Yeah.
So what do grown-ups usually do when somebody crown you? They beat your ass.
But he got game, no. For
No, he
sure.
definitely
He got game. He
He's
definitely
definitely got
has
game.
game for sure.
And I tell you this, why I think is just a big throw-off. It's like if you facing a baseball team where every pitcher got 90-mile-an-hour fastball, and then they throw that guy that can only throw 75.
Mm-hmm.
It throws off your rhythm.
Facts.
And he's a change of pace.
Facts.
He does nothing fast,
Nothing at all.
but it's precise,
Yeah.
efficient, and we're going to be effective at all
Facts.
times.
Because I was watching him. What made me ask that was I was watching him. So they'll give him the ball at like the top of the key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or somewhere around the free throw line. They give him the ball. He'll take like 2 or 3 dribbles slow, straight, and walk straight down to the paint.
Yep.
AD right here on him. Bump AD out the way. Do a little pivot.
And volleyball.
Bucket.
That's all it just be.
AD right behind him, trying his hardest. But he can't get. He done did enough. He done did enough with them 3 dribbles. It may even be 2 dribbles. He
It's a
did
sweet
enough
spot.
with them 2 dribbles to get deep enough in the post and shade off any defender coming on the side or behind him.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
And then hit you with something crazy that you don't even see coming.
For sure.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, that kind of. Hey, I don't knock it, bro. I don't knock it. I'm rocking with it.
What
For
they say,
sure,
you gotta
rocking
stop.
with it.
That's
You
it.
gotta find a way
It
to
may
stop.
look ugly, but you got to stop.
And I'm gonna be real. I don't think that. I think the only way you really stop that, as far as the interior game, is if you find somebody that can take them
Similar,
blows
yeah.
with a similar build. But then are you gonna find somebody with that build that's as skilled?
He going to pull you out. Because now, pause, you know what I'm saying? He gonna pull, you know what I'm saying? But he going to pull you out to the 3-point line, pull you out to the mid-range.
that's real.
So now what you going to do? You're walking 5 fouls at that point.
That's a
walking
fact.
6 fouls at that point.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact,
saying?
bro.
So it's really a lose-lose unless you really find somebody who strong enough to anchor down, but still athletic enough that if he, you know what I'm saying, stretch out a little bit, you can, you know what I'm saying, still defend him.
I'm with you.
That's
I'm with
crazy.
you.
But
AD
man, back my
AD
fault.
can't
Go
do
ahead.
it. If AD couldn't, was struggling shit. It's gonna be hard for a lot of people.
You know who I
Yep.
think could do it? Beat him like a drum. My boy Andre Drummond could do it.
Think
But
so?
the boys ain't gonna never give him a chance. So it's all good. But back to these early season predictions, man.
I'm rolling with the same. I
Same.
feel like Denver is locked in. I think the biggest thing that we need to figure out is the bench. Does the bench still have depth for Denver? I think that's going to be the biggest thing down the stretch. Other than that, I've been a Damian Lillard fan, even in Portland, so now I feel like it's a match made in heaven.
It's
him
gonna
and
be
Giannis.
ugly for the East right now.
It's a
bro.
match made in heaven. You couldn't get 2 polar opposite skill sets that needed each other.
Facts.
So now we're going to see,
It's gonna work.
can it work?
It's definitely gonna work.
Can it work? I think ego-wise, it can work.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Production-wise, it's just got to work.
I'm excited to see them play tomorrow.
For sure.
So for me, I got the Lakers, man. They put in a lot of offseason work, man,
They look
picking up
good.
them pieces. I got the Lakers, man, doing their thing, getting back to the finals, man. No cap. I got the Lakers putting on the show.
They gonna have to work.
They're going to have to work, and you're going to have to find a way to beat Denver. You have to find a way to beat
Man.
Denver.
Yeah.
What? Now, it's going to be tough because you can't really say I'm going to let Joker do him and make everybody else beat me because everybody else will beat you.
Yes.
Facts.
Everybody else will
Yes.
beat you. You feel me?
Facts.
But I just think that the reason I say that is because I peeped last night how they had LeBron on the minutes restriction. I feel like they probably gonna do that for the most.
They said for the first 25, 30 games.
right, and they'll probably do it for the whole first half. They'll probably just increase his minutes as he goes.
Makes sense.
Try to keep him fresh because he's still. I mean, LeBron's still looking like
Bro,
LeBron still looking like he's
Nobody
30,
stopping
bro.
him when he penetrates to
You
that
feel me?
basket.
And it's nothing's changed.
It get
Nothing's
ugly.
changed with Bron's game. And I feel like you put the pieces around him, you put the shooting around him, and you put the defense to really make some noise, man. But the team I'm most interested to see for sure is the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Now, but I'm gonna say this. And I want to ask y'all boys this too. If y'all could pick 2 teams, I'm gonna go first. 2 teams, one out the West, one out the East, to make the finals. The
Outside
NBA
them?
Finals. Nah, with any teams included. Right now, we putting our prediction on the floor. 2 teams. Mine, I got the Lakers and the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, I got Milwaukee out the East, Denver out the West.
I'm gonna go Milwaukee. Like I just feel like it's just too perfect of a fit. But that scares me too. And I'm gonna take a risk with this one, man, because I don't know if it's gonna work from a gelling standpoint. I'm gonna go Phoenix.
It can
I ain't
get
mad at
ugly.
that.
If it do gel,
Phoenix-
it can get real
If
ugly.
it gel, it's gonna get real ugly.
Yeah.
Phoenix should be on that list, though, you know?
I'm just
mean, they
interested to
definitely-
see Bradley Beal,
Yeah.
Booker.
That's gonna be
KD.
wild.
And my mans look way better than the center they got traded. Who was the two centers that got swapped from Portland? And is it
DeAndre
Nurkic?
Ayton and Nurkic.
And Nurkic,
I like Nurkic. If he can stay
good.
healthy, if he's healthy, it's lit.
Nurkic definitely get him a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
Than what Aiden gave.
I mean, Aiden
Aiden's
didn't give him
soft.
much.
I'm sorry.
He
I
ain't
like
get-
Aiden, but come on, guy.
Yeah,
Big ass socks.
Who my boy JC
Right.
say? Come on, guy.
Come on, guy. Come on, man.
Them my two, man. Them my two.
Hey, I'm gonna go Phoenix, man. I like Phoenix.
And then one more, man. I need an early season MVP prediction.
We going.
Ooh.
That's spicy.
Mm.
I think we already talked about it, man. I think I'm gonna go with Joker. I don't think nobody can stop him, really, bro. I think he gonna double this thing back.
Joker?
Joker.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
You know, I just think it's time for my boy to get him one. You know, I'm going Dame.
Dang, I ain't mad at
Going
that.
Dame.
I like that. I
Going
like
Dame.
that. I'm actually going same team, but I'm going Giannis.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm
Yeah,
going
for sure.
Giannis. I think with the addition to Dame, I
It
think
makes it easier.
Yeah, sir. I
For
think that
sure.
shit go. Man, because they didn't. They lost something with the defense, but I just feel
Yeah.
like, as far as that goes, I feel like Dame will score more to make up for the points that Drew took off the board, if that makes
Yeah.
any sense. So yeah, man, that's fire, man. That's fire, man. That's what's up, man. All in all, man, we looking forward to this season.
No doubt.
I'm definitely looking forward to catching some of that Spurs game tonight. I want to see what the boy Wemby looking like, man, out there, man. They playing Dallas tonight, man. So I want to
The
definitely.
preseason, you know, he was killing in preseason. With the preseason, was he overrated, or this? You know, the regular season gonna show. I'm just gonna end it on that. We'll talk about that another
I
time.
think
But
he'll be all right.
'cause he was killing in the preseason.
he was-
Let's see if this
yeah.
translate over.
Do y'all think it will, real quick?
I think so.
I think he's gonna be good, bro.
I
I
think we
think he will
gotta-
be. I think he's gonna be good.
I
Okay.
think temper the expectations because, cool, game 10, 11, 12, that's one thing. What about game 65?
Right.
That's fair.
Right.
When motherfuckers been leaning on you, wearing
That's
on you a
fair.
little bit.
That's fair.
That little, what do you weigh, like 200 pounds, some shit like
Yeah,
that?
that's fair.
Good luck.
I think he's gonna be a 15-10 type of guy.
Oh, I can see that. I can even see him getting close to flirting with a triple-double.
Yeah, because he's athletic. Like,
And he's a good passer.
Yeah.
So I can see him flirting with a triple-double.
no doubt. But shout
Especially
out to
in
you,
pop
young
system.
boy, man. I hope the best for him.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
want to put a
For
little
sure.
weight on him too. Somebody need to be feeding him steaks or some shit.
Facts,
Get
man.
his ass together.
Little
Facts.
Tex-Mex.
Right.
San Antonio.
Oh, no, bro.
Little Tex-Mex.
No, man. But look, man, let's get into some college football, man. Let's get into some college football ASAP, man. Caleb Williams, man. I want to ask y'all boys this. Obviously, we know USC took another loss
Yeah.
this past weekend at the end of the game. Lost to a game that they shouldn't have lost, in my opinion.
The Giant Slayers.
Yes, sir. They are the Giant
Utah is
Slayers.
the Giant Slayers.
Giant Slayers for sure.
For sure.
That was a hell of a game, man.
Amazing game.
USC came
It was a
back,
real good game.
you know,
I
did
watched
their
it.
thing. But hey, they still can't. Caleb Williams did all he could do.
That's it.
So at the end of the game, I'll say
True.
that. At the end of the game. But they still came up short. So what I want to ask y'all boys, man, does Caleb Williams look like a bust in the making? I know
Go
y'all
ahead.
saw the salty
I'ma
face
let-
after
I'ma
the
let-
game
I'ma
sitting
let-
on the
I'm
bench.
gonna say this. The only
Go
reason
ahead.
I'm laughing right now is because when you just said he did all he could do, I'm thinking about Shannon Sharp last day on Undisputed. I just hope you know when you lay your head on the pillow, you know I did it. I gave it all I could,
Right.
and that's what his face. That's what his face said, bro. Like his face said that. I really think he needed this level of humility these last couple games, bro. Like, I mean, you struggle with Arizona, who is not a good team. You know what I'm saying? And all the other teams that you struggle with. And then Utah always historically has a good defense.
No, they definitely.
Facts.
It don't matter
Facts.
who's out there. Utah just has a scheme and a system that gives quarterbacks fits.
Yeah.
And I think he needed it. Am I going to label him a bust yet? No. I think it's exposing certain things because he don't got the energy that I need from a leader.
No, I get it.
I feel
I've
that.
seen it.
And I respect everybody's different personalities because even I had to like calm down a little bit as a coach over the years when I've had quarterbacks who are not so emotional and it will get to me, but I realized like, okay, everybody got their own process. It's just telling when you don't see too many guys walking up to your quarterback. He's struggling a little bit. You know, is he personable enough? Is he uplifting his team? Is he making them better? Like, you can be the best player on the field, but are you making your teammates raise to the occasion?
Nah, you speaking some facts.
So, I mean, and that's a conversation I just had with my kids today as we had our exit meetings from the season. Like, if you the king of the castle, but you ain't bringing your brothers with you, then what good is the castle?
No,
the castle ain't
facts.
worth shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, I that's more like pointing to anything to me because, shit, you got to lead men when you get in the NFL locker room.
Yeah.
Facts.
Good luck with that.
Facts. Nah, he ain't no bust, bro. I think he just having a, first off, USC's defense. I've been following them all season. Is weak.
It's atrocious.
It's horrible.
It's fucking
The
atrocious.
team overall is mid. I've always said that.
They got pieces on that
Caleb
offense.
Williams is cold.
Zachariah
He got a
Branch.
couple pieces.
Zachariah
Branch. The team overall is mid.
I won't argue that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, the record shows they all right.
I think people are catching on to Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, no, they watching film on him, man.
It's different when you do that shit in the fucking Big 12. In Big 12,
Yeah,
that shit was ass. Everybody defense damn near. No, I'm talking about when he did it in the Big 12 with Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They defense look worse than Oklahoma defense.
No, facts.
Man, we all know Oklahoma defense was terrible.
Yeah.
For all them years.
Yeah, they defense is horrible, man. He ain't, to answer the question, man. He's not a bust. He's just going through a rocky phase right now. Rocky phase. I would love to see him. I don't know how it would end up because I know he has a select few of teams that him and his dad, his dad on that LeVar Ball type time.
Right now, you have no leverage.
Yeah, so whoever he's banking on whether or not he's gonna go in, enter or not. But I would love to see him stay one more year. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. I think he still got a little bit to work on. The league gonna always be there, bro.
Yeah.
The league gonna always be there.
And it ain't like you missing out on the bag either.
And he will make more.
Yeah, you ain't missing out on the bag.
Through NIL what he will make his rookie season.
Not arguing that. I'll say this. You giving people more time to poke and prod at you.
No, I get it. But
And
somebody gonna pick Caleb up.
Oh, 1,000%.
Caleb got that skill set.
Historically, though, you better leave when you're hot. Because typically things go bad when you come back.
I said I would want him to. Do I think he's gonna do it? No, I think he's entering.
I think that I don't think he's a bust.
No.
Nowhere near bust
no.
at all.
No.
I think that these type of moments really show the true character of a player anyway. I feel like you need adversity to see what you're getting if you as far as moving on to the next level and as far as even if he decided to stay or even moving forward to the next week of football, you know who you getting in moments like this. You feel me? You know what you got. You know what type of person you dealing with. So I think, that this is actually perfect for him. Now, I think how he responds to this is what's going to really drive that draft stock up or drive it down. You feel me? Because if he come back and he continues to play,
Plumbing like the stock market.
Then we probably will see him coming back next year or something.
I actually won money out that game. If you go back to last season, Utah owned their ass. They 3-0. They was 2-0 last year.
Real.
And they just
Utah like that.
Utah is
and that little two-way player, that little athlete,
Sayani, he safety and like a little slot running back.
Killed them.
Get busy.
We gotta give him his shout out. We can't just keep it on USC. That young boy tore y'all ass up.
He giving Travis a run for his money for best two-way player in the country.
9 carries for 68 yards, 5 receptions for 149 yards, and 2 tackles on defense.
Right.
Going crazy.
He getting busy, man.
Crazy.
Going crazy.
Utah just have ballers, man. Guys who it's almost like on some high school shit. Where, bro, I just want to play and I just want to win.
No, for sure.
That's it.
And I feel like when you get that on the college level, bro, you done won. You beat the game. That's scary as hell. I think you beat the game.
That was a third-string running back. I mean, not running back, but quarterback, I think.
Yep.
So just imagine, you're not even playing with what is arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, you started the season. Yeah. You started the season with another quarterback. He got hurt. So now you're down.
The black dude.
Yeah, so now you're down to what is essentially your third-string quarterback.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're winning games.
Big games, too.
Hostile games.
Facts.
On the road.
That's real, man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real. That's real business, man. So, hey, all in all, man, I'm looking forward to seeing how USC and Caleb Williams rebound from this, man, for sure.
This is on you, Lincoln.
Facts.
No,
hey,
for sure.
But look, man, y'all boys heard about this Michigan stuff, man. This Michigan scandal, recording play signs and stealing calls and all this, man. What's going on with Michigan, man? Is Michigan, are they cheating, man, or are people overreacting, man? Because I mean, sometimes, hey, it ain't a bad thing to try to gain an advantage, but when you buying tickets on the other team's sideline in your own name, bro,
is that what they was doing?
That's one of the coaches, bro. There's something wrong.
Oh, that's definitely fugazi.
And they just talked about that guy's background. Is in like surveillance and stuff. He come from like the Navy and all that. It's wild.
So he would do it on the opposing team's sideline.
He would buy
he would buy tickets on both sidelines for every other like every team in the Big Ten for the most part.
Yeah.
The teams that they was worried about, he would buy tickets to their games and just go watch their signs.
Sit close and then zoom in on
like
their play
45-yard line. A little bit up where you can see the sideline and see the signs.
No, that's
he
bogus.
buying the tickets with his own name and stuff, though.
Yeah,
his own
goofy.
card and all that.
Yeah, he's a goofy.
Come on, man.
I mean,
He's a clown.
That's what I'm gonna say. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Okay,
There you go.
I'm just being honest, bro.
That's over. That's doing too much, though, hoes.
We
That's doing too
watched
much.
the Astros do it. We watched the Patriots do it for years. They got it from somewhere. I'm not gonna blame Michigan for one. Well, my fault. The team up north for wanting to gain an
There you
advantage.
go. My man don't even
All
like
right.
saying their name.
The team up north for wanting, because I'm a Buckeye guy, so
We know,
I'm
man.
not mad, bro. I'm not mad. They needed to get back in the game. It's not really a rivalry until you win games.
True.
They got them 2 in a row. Now we know why. You know what I'm saying? They got Jack Reacher or whatever, you know what I'm saying, Mr. 24 and shit over here buying tickets on the 45-yard line.
Jack Reacher.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's I ain't never watched them. I'm not playing Jack Bauer, whatever.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever, bro. I don't
Jack
watch them
Reacher.
shows.
I was like, that was a good show.
Oh, I don't know. I don't fucking know show. But, bro, clearly, you know what I'm saying? Got my man crawling on the ground, stealing signs and shit. Like, damn, bro. Like, I ain't mad at him, though. I ain't mad. Why you think Harbaugh looks so... He just looks so extra energy the last couple of years. Brother had a whole lot. He posing in pictures with the kids and stuff. Then gained like 20 years of life. I would too if I knew all the
Boy, be
signs.
dancing and everything.
Yeah, if I knew all the signals from every school, I would do the same thing. I ain't gonna sit up and lie. I go to games.
Apparently, he got hopes and dreams
But
of
do
being
you
back in the
steal
league.
signs?
I mean, luckily for me, teams don't have signs, but I do record their games, and I do stay and watch the entire game because watching film of teams don't give you the full feel of how the game went.
That's a fact.
So I stay and I pick up if they yell out certain calls. I'll definitely pick it up and I let my kids know. I'll be calling out plays during the game. Now I ain't just sitting there watching your sideline if you do signs because one, that's too much. Because even
You ain't even got the opportunity. You the head coach. You out there getting. Ain't you the head coach? And OC. You out here trying to get it out.
Can you
But
talk
even
to the
with-
microphone, sir?
You the head coach and the OC. You trying to get it out. You ain't got the opportunity to be like,
no, and then
oh, okay, they run 38 blue.
I be thinking people is just as like OCD as me. Like I change our wristbands really sporadically. Like I might just pop up and change all 30 wristbands on a Monday.
Which
Just
think
'cause I
is
feel
smart,
like-
bro. Because I hope you collect them back. I be always wondering if that thing drop.
Oh no, I hold the wristbands all week.
Okay.
Yeah.
At all times,
pass
the
them
wristbands
out.
go with me.
I always was thinking
no.
that. Since
No.
you told me that, I was like, man, what them joints is?
The wristbands with me. And but see the
all
thing
out
is,
on the field, somebody leave it. No
even
kids
if somebody
clumsy.
got one of the wristbands, they don't know what none of that mean.
Right.
They don't know what none of it mean.
You right.
I'll be honest with you, and you done seen it. I call out plays so fast. Coaches they don't be knowing what's going on. While you trying to get your kids lined up, we lining up already. We finna roll.
You be 2 plays ahead for sure.
I do.
Easily. I be
do.
seeing. I noticed that.
I got a play on my head for if we don't get yards, and I got a play on my head if we strike it big. So I'm
noticed
already ready to rock and roll.
I noticed
You know what I'm
that.
saying? So, but like I said, I ain't mad at Harbaugh. You got to get in the ball game. 2 years ago, he was on his way to getting canned.
I
Yeah.
think this just goes to show you how different each level of sports is, because in high school, like he just said, you don't really have that in high school.
No.
You don't got signs of none of that in the league either. You
Yeah.
only got that shit in college football.
It's very rare in high school if you find a team that does sign.
Yeah, you only got that in college
Very rare.
football. And I think that I don't think you could necessarily be mad at a motherfucker. If you
No.
holding up a sign and I try to figure out what that means, you can't be mad at me. It's
No.
in my face. You feel me? Now,
and I'm
I feel like
that's dope. That's actually kind of dope.
That's your
though.
but I feel like going above and beyond like him. That's wild. Now that's too much. Like buying tickets on the 45 so you can get the signs and hear what they call it. Like that's a little bit extreme.
No,
now I feel like that's a borderline of cheating right there. Like that's probably cheating. But if you putting a sign in my face and I try to figure out what it means, then shit, who wouldn't?
Well, we play. Baseball. They do that.
Right.
If that third base coach get the step out. You get the picking up on the indicators. You got the indicator which is going next is going to be.
They just always hit me with the steal sign when I'm on. They just always hit me with this when I'm on base. They want me to steal.
Take off, big fella.
Right.
Let me see what you got.
People definitely catch on to that. Even players catch on to that after a while. Like
yeah, but going far like that,
far, he went too far.
I feel like he went too far. Am I mad about it? I'm not mad about it. Everybody wants to gain a competitive edge in some sort of way.
Hey,
that's just like for real. That's just like people who screen watch on Madden. If you ask me,
facts.
If you pick a play, they know it's one of them three that was on the screen, and they wait and pick they play after you pick your play. That's kind of corny to me.
That advanced yet. People be on that.
What?
Yeah, bro.
People screen watch all day long on Madden, bro.
I would throw somebody on the bus right now, but I'm not gonna do it.
Do it because he already said it's on site. He already said it's on site for talk about him on the show.
You know what? Fuck it. That's bro. Corey he a screen watcher, bro. You a screen watcher, bro. You know what I'm saying? Corey a screen watcher.
Corey got to be on site now, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He already know it's whatever. Friendsgiving, it's going up. What you talking about?
Because season over with, you got to get them.
Catch the fade. Screen, Friendsgiving. I might whoop you in your own crib.
Oh,
my boy.
Say less.
But Michigan beating the shit out of people though.
Yeah,
I bet they are.
And
they beat the dog.
Well, you know what's coming. I mean, it's a little bit easier to defend.
Hey, listen, man. Like I said, I'm not mad at them. I'm interested to know who kicked this off. That's number one. What the suspension or whatever gonna be? That's gonna be the interesting one. And if the suspension or whatever sanctions don't come down before the season ends, does Harbaugh leave and go back to the NFL?
I feel that.
A la Pete Carroll.
I feel that. And I feel like with the type of season that Michigan's having, nothing's going to happen before the end of the season. No, it's too I don't think so.
I wouldn't be surprised because the NCAA done said, well, the Big Ten can do what they want before we finish. So that, I don't know, but it's just not going. It's really gonna knock you because now, all right, let's just say you say they can't play in the Big Ten championship, they post-season play ban. Then what does the Ohio State Michigan game mean at the end of the year?
Exactly right. So you know they about that bottom line
for sure.
They want that bread. Yeah. So
what does that mean at the end of the year? And I'm a Buckeye guy, but I want it to mean something because it always means something.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't mean
I want to go. I want to go to the game, bro.
Yeah.
I want to go to the game.
It's definitely going to get scary for y'all this year.
Why?
I don't have no. We ain't trying to go. I don't have faith in y'all.
Hey, Old State, man. Somebody on the Old State team, man. Put me and hoes on y'all ticket list, man. We coming, bro.
Whoa, Pig Suey.
You can't.
I'm going to be nice.
They trash.
That old school hog jumping through that eight.
That old school hog jumping on the grill.
They need to be jumping to they definitely need. I agree though.
Some hot legs, son. Some hot legs.
Bro, they 2-6. They trash. We don't even need to mention. We giving them too much play. We giving them too much that time right now. They horrible.
Listen, man. Ohio State players, coaches, somebody on the staff who see this episode, put the Highly Underrated Sports Team
on y'all, have to reach out to my
on y'all list for that game. We trying to come, bro. Man. Treat us how they treat, man, Stephen A. them in Colorado, man. We trying to get that treatment, man, for sure, man. But look,
treat us like we the signal stiller for y'all, bro.
Facts, cause hey, for for some season tickets for my dog, hey, we might put Miguel on the 45 and let him steal some signs.
Trying to tell you, man. He can be y'all Dusty Baker.
Right. You so goofy.
Hey.
Y'all goofy as shit. On to the next topic, man. He did it. Goofy.
Man, let's move on, fellas. Let's get into this NFL, man. Let's get him that NFL recap, man. If y'all didn't know.
A lot of upsets this week.
Hey,
man, what?
If y'all didn't know the game that wasn't an upset, we had that Thursday night joint them. basketball. Jacksonville Jaguars beat the brakes off of the motherfucking New Orleans Saints,
They did.
31-24. Yes, sir. I called that one. Appreciate you too on that one, hoes, for going with the Saints.
I had to, man. Had Derek Carr out there yelling at everybody.
Facts, he was, man. Facts.
Man.
Next game, we had the Atlanta Falcons, man. They beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 16-13. Did not see that one coming.
Baker boys.
Yes, sir. Then we had the Chicago Bears, man. Miguel, Chicago Bears put on the show. I knew they was going to win that game.
Your boy
I picked
Tyson
them.
did.
Tyson Badger. Hey, I picked them
You did.
in the predictions.
Garoppolo-less.
They whooped the Garoppolo-less Raiders 30-12. My boy
know if that'd
Tyson
made
did
a
his
difference.
thing, man. I don't think it would have made a difference either because the Bears was hot, man. They was on, man.
Nah,
The offense was
definitely
looking.
was.
Offense was on P, man. Next game we had the Cleveland Browns. Took out the Indianapolis Colts, man, 39-38. I love watching them lose
So
at
many
home.
questions.
I loved watching that. I loved when they get so hype in that building
That's
and
true.
then all the air come out of it.
We witnessed
oh,
it.
I
We
love
witnessed
that.
it. It was amazing to
Oh,
They be
witness.
the scrappiest team.
Oh,
They are.
man.
They definitely are.
Who?
I know you hate them,
The
but
Colts,
they
they super
scrappy as
scrappy.
hell.
Bro,
on, bro.
Zaire Franklin
Stop,
balling,
bro.
bro. I'm
Yeah.
just sticking with
If
my dog.
if Ant Rich was still playing, then I'd be on
Cordell,
board.
we got to keep it a buck,
I'm
though.
Man,
sticking
I'm
They
keeping it a
scrappy.
buck. They ain't
They
scrappy.
I
Zaire
know.
Franklin
They
is
ain't
balling,
scrappy.
bro. I'm sticking with bro.
Zaire
balling.
Franklin is a
He's
baller.
balling,
He a
bro.
baller. Next game we had the Washington Commanders, man. They got beat by the New York Giants, man,
Trash.
14-7. We said the Giants
Trash, bro.
have been better with Tyrod, man.
Let him spin.
Let them spin.
You want to win? Put Booby in.
Facts. Next game, man, and the Baltimore Ravens put that belt on them Detroit Lions, man.
BTA
38-6.
boys.
They did. I wasn't expecting that.
Man, hell no.
Facts. I know
like
you like that, though. That was the division opponent of yours.
I didn't like it. They lost me money. I didn't like it.
Man, bro. Then we had the New England Patriots, man. Took out the mid Buffalo Bills. Them boys so mid, man. 29-25. Josh Allen is mid.
Damn.
We been said it.
They Reggie, ain't they?
What? Come on, man. Them boys is mid, man. They
Go
suit.
to
They
school, so
he said
Reggie,
Reggie.
no?
Woo.
With
He
the,
dropped
with
Jordan
the seeds in it.
with the seeds. Okay.
Damn.
They lost to the 1-5 Patriots. Something to be said about that. Shout out my boy Eric Jawan Turner, man. He a Patriots fan. He told me to get off his team or I'm gonna have to see him. Next game we had the Arizona Cardinals, man. They got whooped by the Seattle Seahawks 20-10.
Pass rush was too much, boy.
Way too much.
Hey, Witherspoon, that bruh.
Spoon like
Yeah, he
that.
like
Spoon,
that.
listen, then
He
picked up where he
definitely-
left off at Illinois.
Spoon like that, bro.
Like
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Spoon like that.
Hey,
That boy be going crazy, bro.
different,
He
man.
he got to be in the running for defensive rookie of the year,
hell
bro.
yeah. For sure.
He probably should be at the top of the list,
sure.
bro.
Yeah.
He been balling, bro.
Bro, Witherspoon, different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't too many people on that Seahawks team that I could say would have fit in with that Legion of Boom.
He would have been there.
He would have been perfect
He
opposite
would
of
have been
Sherman.
there. Yeah, he would have been there. For sure. Next guy, we had the weak ass Pittsburgh Steelers, man.
Got
they
him one.
beat the LA Rams
Fresh off the bye week.
24-17 straight
Fresh
up.
off the bye week.
The Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles mid Chargers lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 31-17. We had the Denver Let's Ride Broncos, man. They beat the Green Bay Packers 19-17.
Got him one, coach.
Facts. Then we had the Philadelphia Eagles put that belt on them Dolphins 31-17
BTA boys.
for shortly. Then we had the Minnesota Vikings, man. Pulled it out against
Upset of the week.
for sure. They
Upset of
pulled
the
it off
week.
against Pedestrian Purdy and them San Francisco 49ers, man.
Hey.
22-17,
Hey, that
man.
what y'all said about
Hey.
him?
Pedestrian Purdy, man. He here. The real Purdy is here, baby.
Hey, when Cinderella lost that slipper, you know what I'm saying? The clock strikes 12. What happened?
My boy definitely lost me some money.
What happened to
with
the
that
carriage?
pick.
It turned back into a
Come
pumpkin,
on, man.
didn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Since we're on the topic of Pedestrian Purdy, hey, is he coming down to
Hey.
reality, fellas? I gotta ask since we just
Talk about it. I'm gonna let you go first. Talk about it.
Dude, I kind of like Purdy though, bro.
you can still like him.
I don't
You
think
can
he
still
coming down to
him.
reality. I just think he just made a mistake. 2 weeks in a
How
row.
many picks did he throw?
2.
Two and one the week before that.
Yeah.
I think sometimes as athletes, especially at that caliber and that level, you start to hear the noise. And you start playing to prove people wrong instead of playing your game.
Yeah, because that last throw pissed me off.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, it ain't nothing wrong with being a game manager, bro. It's nothing wrong. You are a game manager within a high power offense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, The problem with that high-powered offense is they stay injured often.
Injured.
So hopefully the 49ers don't do what the 49ers do the last, 3 years, where the middle of the season, everybody's banged up, so you lose that continuity, and then you got to try to hurry up and get it back the last 3 to 4 weeks of the season.
Right.
So Purdy's just struggling with that, but overall, man, stick within the confines of your games. You know what I'm saying? That's all you have to do. Don't go out there trying to do too much, man. Kirk Cousins did exactly that. He stick to the confines of the game. He won his 1 to 3 games he gonna win a year. He did that. He did that this past Monday.
And Jordan Addison balled out.
Different.
Balled out.
Jordan Addison different now. You know what I'm saying?
Mad as hell I left him on the bench.
He got hold that first slant throw. But he went to the sideline, wiped his tears.
About when he was hurt. He was hurt and shit. He got hit hard.
He wiped his tears and got it together.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I think Purdy will figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I just think the last 2 weeks he's given the blueprint on how to beat the 49ers. You got to play Russian roulette. Force them to beat you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Force them to beat you. Load the box, force them to beat you.
I think I'm gonna just double down on what I said at the beginning of the season. I said I don't think Purdy is gonna be that good this season. I think he's gonna be regular. I think the real true Purdy gonna show up once teams start catching on and at least trying to put a game plan in to slow him down along with everybody else, because he's, like he said, he's just a piece in the high-powered offense.
Yeah.
I don't think that Purdy is like super cold, like a super raw quarterback. But I do like him, and I like him because he knows what he can and can't do.
For sure.
You feel me? Like he knows what he know. He ain't no Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah.
He know he ain't Lamar Jackson, so he gonna just play within what he's comfortable with playing, how he's comfortable playing. So I fuck with that, but I just don't think that he's that nice. You feel me? But I think that he's cool for where he's at, that system
For sure.
that he's in, for sure. But I don't think he that nice. I think that these type of games gonna happen for him, and this ain't gonna be. That's not gonna be the last one, because now it's in his head. Now we gonna see, like just like Caleb Williams, we gonna see how you come back from this.
Yep.
Yeah. Now if he come back and go crazy, and then you down Trent Williams, you down Debo. McCaffrey came back, he balled
out.
But you down some pieces, you down swept, so stuff a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Like in your Madden season, when your star player go down, stuff get a little bit different. You feel me? You know, when you in that season and your star player go down for the season, you gotta adjust.
Yeah, man.
Can he adjust? I don't know, but what I do know is he's pedestrian as hell. He's regular as hell to me. He's ultra regular. He can get the job done, but he's not the man. Like can Purdy win you a game? I don't think so. I think he can. I think if you got the lead, he can keep it for you. But can he come back and get you one? Can he go get you one? And me personally, I don't think he can.
I'll say this. I'm not gonna say he can't, but I don't want to put him in a position where he got to prove it. Not right now.
Facts.
Only because I feel like
said.
what Kirk Cousins does is, what is this, year 10, something like that for Kirk Cousins?
He been in around for a minute.
So now he's getting to that point where, like, we all know there's a ceiling for Kirk Cousins. 1 to 3 games a year, he's going to win for you. All right, now you got 14 other games. All right, so you better help him out. Mm-hmm. So, but that's year 10 for him. He's only going to win you 1 to 3. This is year 2. Purdy only good for, he ain't going board. If this space, he's not going board. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he just got to hold that L. You know what I'm saying? So I think just when they get healthy, they're good. Mm-hmm. Same thing with Garoppolo. I feel like Garoppolo was a version of Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? And his 1 to 3 was probably just 1 to 2. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a notch under Kirk Cousins to me personally. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So Purdy is just, he's gaining his footing. I just think, he had a little too much dip on his chip. You know what I'm saying? Start feeling himself a little bit, start listening to the commentators and all that stuff about how he can't win the game, and try to go do a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Aaron throws on Monday, like all over the fucking place. So, I mean, hopefully he calmed down. Kyle Shanahan pull him to the room and be like, hey, chill, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's not what we want you to do.
Yeah, I don't believe in him though, man. I don't believe in Purdy. I like Purdy. Like I said, I like him. I think he's serviceable, and I think he's good where he at, man. But I don't believe in him, bro. I don't. But hey, to be determined, man. TBD, to be determined.
1,000%.
To be determined, man. So look, man. Let me ask y'all this, man. Y'all seen the Eagles made that move, right?
Yeah.
Y'all seen the Eagles made that move, right? In that secondary, man, right?
Nice. That was nice.
They went and got that boy Kev, didn't they?
I like it, man.
They went and got that boy Kev, didn't they?
Byard, one of them.
Come on, man. Kev Byard, man. They went and got him from over there in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all boys think about that, man? Is that the help that they needed on that back end, man, of that defense and that secondary? Is this what they've been missing? Will this be like kind of the missing piece?
I think it's gonna be beneficial. I don't think it's that piece. That's just me personally. I mean, I think he gonna
For the secondary.
For the secondary. I mean, honestly, has Sidney Brown been doing bad? Has the other safety, whoever it is, Blankenship, been doing bad? No. And Blankenship is actually versatile. He can come down and play corner.
Sidney Brown.
You know what I'm saying? They both serviceable to me. I mean, is he a step above him? Hell yeah. But we'll see. Like you say, to be determined. To be determined.
I agree with you. I think the veteran leadership is really great to have, especially when you have two young guys at safety. I think it can help expedite the process for them and probably slow the game down a little bit, take a little pressure off them too. All right, but I also think it would help if the corners that you paid play a little better.
That's real.
Okay?
That's real spiel.
You paid them too. All right, Bradbury, Deebo Samuels is on record as saying he's mid. He's on record for saying that Bradbury's mid. All right. Slay is getting older, so we know eventually Slay going to get beat a little bit. But Slay going to always make some savvy plays.
Big play, Slay.
So I think it could work. I think down the stretch, late pushing the season playoffs, I think that veteran leadership is going to go a long way. 1,000%. But I think they tighten some screws up in that secondary because clearly we know the front four. I ain't going to talk about the front seven.
Y'all need
the
to
front four.
Get my boy Eli Ricks some playing time.
He been playing a little. Him and Joe.
He had a big deflected pass, man. That was big in that game, man.
Yeah, as soon as they called his name, man, I say to Miguel. I know Miguel gonna have something to say about that.
He nice, bro. He nice. 7th round, bro. That's a steal.
That old school.
I know he got some
off the field
issues, but man, you put him in the game, he gonna do his thing.
That's true.
Facts.
Nah, man. Hey, I think that I like the deal. I like the move. I think it'll help. As far as I'm with the guys, as far as will it be that missing piece to be determined?
Yeah.
You'd like to think so. You'd like to think so though with the front that they got.
Yeah.
You feel me? And feel like they don't really need too much on the back end.
No.
You feel me? So I feel like that. I know for a fact it's gonna help. It's gonna help more than it's gonna hurt. I just want to see how fast he can get in there and jail with the rest of those DBs. And with the linebackers, with the entire defense, and just see if he gonna fit right in or is it gonna take some time. You know what I mean? So that's really my biggest issue, man. But yeah, man, I like it for them boys, man, because I really want Philly to make another championship run, man. I want them to get it this time, though, man. I want my boy Hurts to go ahead and get him a bowl, man.
I want Kelsey to get one too,
unless he playing against Duval.
Yeah. I'm such a fan of Kelsey, man.
Kelsey,
I don't know if y'all got a chance to watch that.
It's dope. I gotta finish it.
Yeah, the prime movie.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it.
It's fire.
But
it's based on Jason Kelsey movie.
Yeah.
Not Travis. He's in there, but it's pretty dope. You would like it from an offensive lineman perspective.
For sure. I'm pretty sure I would. I'm pretty sure I would.
I mean, the defense really going to have to step up because at the end of the day, even if the Eagles do make the Super Bowl, we can't expect that same performance that he gave us last year.
Yeah.
That was outstanding.
Yeah.
His Super Bowl performance is probably easily a top 10 quarterback performance.
Like
he was damn near flawless outside of that fumble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And defense got to step up.
We ain't gonna mention your boy A.J. Brown, 6 consecutive 100
Come
plus,
on, man.
125 games.
Hey, listen.
Let's do it.
125 yard plus games.
Hey, crying a little bit get you somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, my boy
and
doing temper tantrum.
And you doing your thing. But your crying has messed up my fantasy, man.
I'm a proud owner because I got both of them. I got AJ and I got Devontae. So
you?
Yes, I'm so proud of you, AJ, man. I'm so
Devontae
proud.
ain't giving you nothing, though, is he?
He been on my bench for the last.
I got hurt, so
I had to bench him this week.
He really trade based. So Corey, if you want to receive it, bro, come holler at me.
You drafted enough,
Corey. I'm gonna look out for you. I wouldn't do that, Corey. I wouldn't do that. But I know you kind of thirsty right now, so you might need him.
My boy Corey on the road right now, man. He picking it back up, man.
What he got? He on the 2 game?
No, he on the 1 game.
We can't say that's a roll, man.
Season starting here, man.
Yeah, man.
Season
starts here, bro.
The road to glory.
Chill, bro.
Season start here, bro.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to AJ Brown for complaining.
That's huge.
The question is this: How long can that last? AJ Brown and Smith.
When you getting when you getting targeted 20 times a game,
You
I
talking
think
about
it
the
can keep
duo?
lasting.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it's a one football.
I don't know, man. Like I could see AJ. I see AJ Brown being a crybaby, right?
He clearly.
But he's earned that.
I agree.
I feel like Smith ain't really
He's emotional.
done enough to kind of, like, you could say something, but I feel like our receivers pretty much crybabies
For
in my
sure.
opinion. But
Yeah, prima donnas.
I just feel like he ain't really done enough to really pull no weight. But I could see some friction coming out of that duo.
You think it ain't? Oh man, if this continues to keep going,
But see,
my man's is gonna speak up.
I'm a pick up where you left off. He didn't drop too many footballs early in the season.
I
too,
agree.
Though.
I agree.
Like he cold and
I
all,
agree.
but he didn't dropped a lot of footballs because it was a game where they came to him and he just kept dropping footballs. I mean, shit, the last game he dropped the hell of footballs.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going back to AJ. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something about them old miss receivers, man. They're just emotional.
My boy,
They're
definitely-
emotional people, man.
My boy definitely got put to the bench this week, though. I'm starting George Pickens
man.
over him.
So since we on that topic of like people getting moved around, let me ask y'all this then. Y'all
Talk
know the
about
trade deadline coming up.
Yes, sir. It was like 6
What-
days.
Yeah. What's that dream deal, man? We got to pick one. Dream deal you would love to see. I can go first.
Please.
I would love to see Max Crosby come on home to Duval. Oh man, they shopping. They say they shopping everybody out there in Vegas.
I mean, listen, I
Hey,
know they
I
are.
would love to see Max Crosby
Different, boy.
come home.
Different. What you sending over
Just
there?
come to
Who you
Duval.
sending? Who you sending?
You can hire Josh. You can hire Josh Allen.
Ooh, I mean that was somewhat be
You ready?
even.
No.
You can hire Josh
Not
Allen.
even.
Somewhat. They gonna
ain't
send
even.
another
I mean,
player with him.
Josh damn near leading the league in sacks.
Dude,
Almost. He got like
Josh-
7-8 sacks right
He
now.
does.
He been getting there. He just ain't been finishing it.
Crosby
He don't
man.
Yeah.
get there enough for me. He don't apply
No,
enough
he was
pressure for
tearing
me.
Peak or whatever Pete's.
Yeah, he was
He
tearing
was
him
wearing
up.
his ass out.
He was tearing him up.
He
like
wasn't, but Carr was
once
getting it out.
every other series.
Carr was getting it out
Tear
though.
him up.
He wasn't. He didn't
Like
do
Dwight
him.
Howard.
I feel like if Max Crosby, that shit would have been like watching Aaron Donald go against a motherfucker 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Every player would have been pressured. He wasn't getting there enough. Like he would do it every once in a while, but most of them players, it was just like he wasn't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Like, man, come on, Josh. Like, man.